Hey everyone, Tesla Tom here. Thanks so much for joining us today on Ludicrous Feed. I'm installing the Otrifowd FullShade Sunshade for our Tesla Model 3 here in Sydney, Australia. I'll leave a link to the product in the video description below and use my coupon code TESLATOM for 20% off. All right, let's go install it. Okay, so as you can see, there's actually two components to the Otrifowd FullShade. There's the front part and also the back part, and that's because there are two parts to the Model 3 glass roof. In the front, center divider, and then the rear of the glass roof. Okay, so this is the underside of the FullShade. This is what you and your passengers generally see. And I must say the color is pretty good. It matches the trim of the car. We'll obviously compare that once it's installed as well. And the construction is really good solid material. And this blind itself, it's really easy to drag in and out like that. Pretty good there with the guide rails. And this blind is very tough. See, I'm pressing that with my fingers. And it kind of reminds me of the honeycomb blinds you can buy for your own house. So see, they maintain their shape. And you're not really going to push it too much if you look after it, because all you'll be doing is just sliding it back and forth like that. And then I'm going to flip over now. And you can see here, you won't see this part. It'll be facing the glass roof. And again, very good construction. I'm very happy with the materials here. So it's been very well designed by Otrifowd. And now this is the rear component of the FullShade, and as you can see, it's a U-shaped, and that's because the rear part of the glass roof of Model 3 is continuous with the rear windshield, so there won't be a solid section here if you have the blind open like that. And again, solid construction, very good in materials, and if I flip over to the back here, very similar to the front, obviously just missing the rear part. But again, slides really well and good materials once again. Okay, so these are the included components that come with the FullShade. And there are two guide rails. That one's for the front. I'll explain how that works. This is the rear guide rail, which is for the back of the FullShade, which I'll also explain. These two obviously don't stay with the installation. They're removed once you're all done. These are the spare clips. Again, I'll explain that too. You get 8 screws, and we'll go through that shortly. These have sharp ends, and they're a bit shorter, and they're easily differentiated from these 4 longer screws, which we'll use as well. And there is a screwdriver included as well. You've got to use that to make sure you're in the right position. But in terms of using it for torque, I prefer to use my own screwdriver, and I'm sure you've got a trusty screwdriver at home as well, which you would prefer to use. And you also get 4 3M adhesive attachments for the rear part of the shade, and then 4 adhesion wipes as well to help these stick a bit better to the glass roof. And then 3 decorative clips. You only need 2 of them. They give you a spare as well. Alright, so the first part of the installation is to make sure these clips are secured in this position. They come packed like this, and all you need to do is just flip them out like that. As you can see in this one, there is a little hole there. So basically you want to align your screw, which is these pointy short silver ones, and then just torque them into there so they align. And I'll just do it now for you. And just firm, not too tight. And then basically you repeat that for all 4 corners for front and rear. Well, really it's just 2 corners for each one, so 4 altogether. And once you've finished inserting all the screws, that's what the clips look like, all facing outwards at 90 degrees. Okay, so the next step is to install the front segment of the FullShade, and this is the first of the 2 guide rails that come with the pack. And what you want to do is basically align this guide with that arrow you can see in the middle there with the hazard light button, which is this up here, as you can see there. So arrow has to align with that hazard light button. Okay, so here we are with the guide, and again arrow to the hazard light, and it's not an exact science because you may have to adjust this anyway, but as long as it's approximately in the middle there. And then what you want to do is actually align these clips, or have this clip sitting so that it's clipping the trim. So basically, I'll just show what's going to happen here. So you basically invert the guide like that, right? So inverting into like that, so that this clip here is sitting clipping the trim. So here we go. So we'll do it now. So line in the middle, and then just rotate up, and then you'll see the clips. Just do it slowly. So You can see as I lift up, you can see the clips there. See how they're clipping into the trim on either side. Okay, and there they are. They're clipping, and they should sit by itself once you've got it right. Now, because Tesla's build quality is always variable, Otrifowd has also included a thinner clip like that in case this junction between the trim and the glass is really tight, so that way you've just got the one hook that can go in. But of course our car is fine, so the original clips can stand by themselves. Okay, so as you can see, the clip is in position. We need to remove this guide rail now. So basically all we're doing now is unscrewing this clip like that. So there we go, I've unscrewed the rail from the clip, and the clip will stay there by itself, and do the same for the other side as well. Alright, so I've got the front segment of the FullShade, and again, orientate yourself by having the clips facing the back of the car like that, and the underside facing the glass roof, of course, and that way your passengers and you see the nice smooth side like there, okay? So, and probably easier if you have the blinds retracted too, gives you more room. Alright, I'm coming in. Alright, so here I am in the front seat, just prepared to be a little bit agile with this, but essentially have your seat all the way back so you've got more room, and then just you want to slide this this way, and see the plastic clips there, they've got to insert into the trim, this trim here, so it's very easy, both sides, and there we go, it just literally slides in, it's so easy. And then to the front, and you'll see a hole. So essentially what you want to do is make sure this hole aligns with that screw hole, and that's where the included screwdriver comes in really handy. So, and I've got some finger marks, I know, I'll definitely clean those, okay, I promise. And there we go, that slides in like that, and if it doesn't quite fit, make sure you push this shade all the way back so the clips are fully into the trim at the back there. And then you just, again, try that one more time. And I can see that I'm not quite there, so I can adjust the clips if I need to. Okay, so I've just adjusted manually a bit there. Okay, I think we're in a better position now, so let's try that again. There we go, so that's pretty much in the screw hole. And once I put this up there, we should be able to screw this in like so. And if you're installing this by yourself, then you can use the sun visors to actually hold both ends up at the front by itself. Okay, so I'm definitely in the screw hole, and I'm back to my regular screwdriver with a better torque, and then I'm just going to screw it in like so. Because that screw, which I'll just show you, this is the screw I used, the one that's included, the long one with the blunted end. There's no chance of that damaging your glass roof. And again, just firm, not too tight. Yeah, I'm pretty happy there. Look, it's holding by itself. Okay, so that is done for the passenger side as well. Okay, and that's the finishing touch for the front part. You've got these decorative clips that come included, and easy enough to just clip in there. There, looks good. Okay, so that's the front segment done. Just testing it now. Hooray, that's good. So easy enough to access from the driver or passenger seat, as you can see. And you can see also the color matching is pretty good, right? That's the OEM trim, and this is the FullShade trim. So that's pretty close. Okay, so now that the front is done, let's move on to the back segment, and here it is on the underside. Now I'm just going to talk about this guide rail here, which comes with the pack. This is essentially a copy of this guide rail that's permanently fixed to the blind, of course. That's for moving the whole thing. But what you want to do is use this to keep this back segment firm and to keep its shape, because obviously it's only a U-shaped one. It's quite flimsy otherwise when it's not installed yet. So during the installation process, I will refer to this guide being at the back here to keep its shape. But for now we can just remove it while we do the other bits. Okay, so the next part is to screw this 3M adhesive onto the product itself. And there's already a screw in that screw hole, so all you need to do is basically screw it into this screw hole there. So get my trusty screwdriver and find the groove, and then we want to basically screw it in like that, and it should screw in if you've got the right position. Okay, so that's nice and firm, and don't worry, this does rotate, and that's intentional. Okay, so I've done both sides now, and it's ready to be installed in the back of the car. Okay, so here I am in the second row, and once again, be prepared to be a bit flexible and agile when you're doing this. And what you want to do is have the blinds retracted, so it's easier to access, and then slip it over your head, through to the back, and it's a really tight fit, but it's intentional because it fits really well. You may need to give it a bit of pressure so it goes past the trim, and don't worry, it doesn't damage the trim. See that? That's fine. And then you want these plastic tabs to slip into the front trim like that. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, so there you go, it slips in like that, that's good. Great, and now, in theory, you want these 3M adhesive pads to stick onto the glass roof. But before we do that, Otrifowd have recommended that you use the guide rail that comes with the product, like that, right? We talked about this earlier. This is essentially a copy of the retractor guide. And what you want to do is have the, there's two surfaces. There's the flat surface, and then there's like the grooved surface. So have the flat surface facing up to the roof, like that. And essentially just guide it into the rail at this angle. Okay. And then just slide this all the way back. That way you know that the guides are in position, and it'll keep its shape. That way the 3M adhesive stick in the right position. Okay, so that's in theory, and again, make sure this is all the way to the front as well, so it's positioned at the front, just firm pressure on. Next, my adhesive wipes that came with the product, and we're going to wipe the screen to make sure the adhesive stick better. A bit moist. Okay, so this requires you to just carefully wipe the glass like that, where the adhesive is going to go. Okay. And this bit's really fiddly too. Got to peel off the adhesive. Maybe a pair of tweezers might be handy here. Okay, I've got it. So there you go. Peel the adhesive off, and then make sure everything's in position. The guide rails are there, and then just stick it to the glass roof like that. So make sure the whole surface is captured. Okay, so we've done both sides now. You can see the adhesive stuck well to the glass, and the final step is to remove this guide rail from the blind. Okay, so to remove this guide rail, just sort of lift it off like that, slide it off, and out it comes. Great, and then we will test out the FullShade, so let's see. Very nice, there you go. Retracts just above my head in the middle seat here, so that's positioned really well, and that'll just block out all the UV from the glass roof. And then it's easy enough to just slide back, very smooth, back and forward. I probably have it here, because this actually retracts all the way in, and then if you do that, it's a bit harder to get out, but if you leave it there, then you've got your finger to pull it in and out like that. All right, time to test it in the sun. Okay, so here we are in the full sunshine, and here's the Otrifowd FullShade in all its glory. You can see the really good fit here we have in our Model 3. It's just perfect along the edge here. Trim to trim. OEM meets accessory. There it is there, where it meets the original trim. That's the accessory. Really good job there. They've designed this very well. There you go, that's the front segment. Just pull down the visors for you to see. There we go. Let me show you the back. And here we are in the second row. Once again, edge to edge. OEM meets FullShade. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks even better in the sun. Let me pan across here. There we go. There's the other side right there. Very, very impressive. Okay, so this is the view from the second row. Let's pull the shade back above my head. There we go. Pretty easy, right? And yeah, feels pretty protected now. Pretty good coverage. And then slide it forward. Boom, easy enough. And here I am from the driver's seat. Easy enough to reach back above my head and just slide this forward. And again, feels really protected. Great product. Well, I think it might be time to go for a drive and do a rattle test. Let's do it. All right, let's head off on a rattle test drive. So as you can see there, we've got the rear one shut and the front one open for now. And let's shut the front one now. Again, easy enough to do from the driver's seat. There we go. Both in the shut position. Let's try to find some bumpy roads. And today is reasonably sunny. There is some cloud cover, so I'll try and keep quiet during some of the bumpier sections of this area. There you go. Okay, nothing so far. I definitely hear the road noise, but I can't hear any rattling from the installation. I think when I accelerate a little bit like that, it's still pretty good. There you go, the sun's out a bit now. Pretty good, right? And I guess when you get sick of the shade, you can always just open it up like that. Easy enough, even when you're driving. It's pretty good. That was a little bump and it was still okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll show it once again when you're happy, like so. That's great. And come to a stop. All right, everyone, well, that is the Otrifowd FullShade Sunshade for Tesla Model 3. And once again, a big thank you to Otrifowd for sending me this product to review for our Tesla Model 3. As you saw, reasonably easy to install. And yeah, a good cover for you, your passengers. Easy enough to operate. And highly recommended for the harsh Australian sun and wherever you might be in this world. And again, I'll leave the link to the product in the video description. And don't forget to use my coupon code TESLATOM. That'll get you 20% off. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, take care. And until the next Ludicrous Feed video, happy charging.